Hello everyone, I've come back to the storage unit to put the car away for a month or so. Let me tell you how we ended up. I think the first thing to say is this clutch problem has been extremely irritating. We're now on our third clutch since the one that we put in it originally started slipping, and these things start slipping just because they wear out, as they do on road cars. It's just on race cars, especially ones with lots of power, they wear out much quicker than the usual 60-70,000 miles that you get out of a road car version. Still, I think we did really well to get it to last as long as it did. It was about 2.5 seasons, which is really good. Now, replacing a clutch on a race car is not an unusual thing to do, and sometimes you have to do it every season. Depends how good the clutch is, and depends how hard you use it, and what car it is, and all that kind of stuff. Normally when things like a clutch wear out, you just ring up the people who supplies you the clutch, get another one, put it in the car, and everything will be good. It's exactly what we did. I need to put some oil on these hinges. It's exactly what we did. Trouble is, we put that in the car and it didn't work. It just kept slipping. Which is exactly what we did. The new clutch came in, we put it in a car, thought, well, it's a lightweight replacement. Didn't test it, turned up to Snetteron, and as you saw, the thing slipped. Not a little bit, it slipped by miles. Absolutely, I think at most you can do 30% throttle, which is ridiculous. And then, obviously disappointed. Asked the supplier to send us another one, which they did, and put that in the car, and didn't even bother taking it to the track this time. Drove up the road and slipped straight away again. The supplier swears blind that the specification of the clutch is the same as the one we got originally. Clearly it isn't, and wasn't, and they either don't know what they're doing or they're lying to us. And I'm not sure which one that is. So luckily John found a new company whose name I don't actually know, but I'll put it on the screen. And we sent them the assembly, and they tested the strength of the clamping force of the clutch, and said, there's no way it's going to do more than 3, which is exactly what we found, and offered to make us effectively a prototype clutch plate for the springs for the Lancia. I think they intend to sell it to other people as well who want a single plate clutch. So it's not like a one-off for us, but we're definitely the guinea pig for it. So that's now in the car, and John took it for a try, when the clutch was fitted, and it didn't slip. But drying a car up the road and then thrashing it for an hour around a track are two very different things, and this being just post-lockdown, all this pent-up demand for track day still hasn't shaken itself out, so we weren't actually able to get a track day until kind of the middle of October. So that's where we are. I'm putting the car away. I don't leave it in the van, so I'm putting the car away back in the storage unit until mid-October, and then we should take it to the track, give it a thrash, see if we've got a clutch that can deal with the power now. I also forgot to mention we lost some glass after that headlight, so that one already has got this crack in it, which was caused by a stone being flung up or going through the gravel or something like that. So we're going to get new set lenses and get them back to their former glory as well. Well, hello all, here we are again, getting ready for another test. Just been servicing the road car, and now it's time to get the van out of its hiding place. Here it is, big white shiny thing, and load up the car. You probably can't hear a word I'm saying because it's October weather and really windy. So I've got a few jobs to do on the Lancia before I load it up, including stickers, getting rid of some cosmetic stuff really, bit of sticker residue. I'm going to put the Lancia badge back on after it fell off and stuff like that. So I'll catch you a bit. Alright all, so what lovely weather we're having. Let me clean the lens. Pissing down the rain here. It's actually quite light at the minute. It was really bad earlier. So car's looking good. Got the wheels back on, took it off the jacks, plugged the ECU back in, got the steering wheel back on, and it's all ready to fire up. It's always a bit of a squeeze in here. Let me, that's better. I've got the camera around the right way now. So this is the master switch down here, and then everything comes to life. It's not in gear. Turn the ignition on. You can hear the fuel pumps and everything. And then give it a crank. Whoops, wrong button. There's fuel pressure, and this one's oil pressure. That's pretty normal. This is the engine temp, oil temp, which doesn't work, and fuel pressure and oil pressure. And that's the amount of fuel in litres that we got. It's actually got a few more modes this car, this dash. This is the race mode, where I've got the engine temperature and the boost control. It keeps flicking back to this while the engine's all cold. And then I've got practice mode, which gives you lap times and boost. But I don't tend to use that because for some reason it doesn't seem to register the lap time. That here is the same as this down there. Because when I'm strapped in and got the helmet on and everything, I can't actually see that at all. So this is a reminder of what everything looks like. And then here, this unit here tells you how well you're doing, predicted lap time and everything. So that tells you whether you're up or down on your lap. And then up here you've got the air conditioning controls, which are on or off. And there's 4 of them. And yeah, that's about it. So let's get this car loaded up. Oh, there was one control I did forgot to show you. So you can see there the brake pedal, the bottom of the brake pedal where my feet's just about pointing to. Is that the red wire? That red wire winds all the way back to this knob here, and this adjusts the bias forwards and back. It's not got any clips, which is a bit annoying. So it's hard to tell where you are. And then down there is fire extinguisher, stopwatch, and GoPro, which you have to do all by hand. We were going to try and create a dash here, but we didn't have any of this. I wanted to keep it quite free. So yeah, it's all down there. So yeah, that's the office. Oh, and here is the high-tech adjustment, which is just Velcro wrapped around the roll bar, and that's how you adjust the flap at the front on the roof, up or down. And then big mirror, and that is a pretty good view, a representation of the view that you can see out the back. And that is what you can see out the side mirror, which is, yes, absolutely nothing. And then if we shut the door, that is what you can see out the side mirror. Yeah, just about that, which is just as rubbish. Door handle and door strap. And here's the view of the steering wheel. So here, this button here is the pit limiter button, which keeps the car at 60 kilometers an hour. And the number on the bottom right hand corner tells you how fast you're going. And this button here flashes the headlights automatically, so you don't need to hold it. You just push it once and it flashes. So not flashing, push it once and now it flashes. And that's to encourage people in front to get out of the way. Hello everyone, we're here at our favourite circuit, well, closest anyway, at Snetteron. We're using the 300 circuit configuration today. Got John, whoops, sorry about that. We've got John warming up the car already. You have to forgive the bit tape over the headlight lamp. We had just pushing the car around in the garage and it just fell out and smashed on the floor, so got to get a new one of them. Weather's looking good, you can see. It did forecast rain, but might rain this afternoon, but it's looking alright for this morning. Track's a bit damp. We're only here to test the clutch, to get the car nice and warm, and then start seeing whether we got any slip, and then start adding some power and go from there. Well, we're at the end of our day, not quite the end of the day, and good news, we have a clutch that doesn't slip, which is fantastic. Instead we have a clutch that drags, but we've got a new bracket. Do you want to whip the bonnet off, John? Sorry? Show the bracket. Yeah, so we've got a bracket that was specially made to hold the slave cylinder here, this bracket. So when you push the clutch in now, because the clutch is really stiff, this actually bends, and we're getting a tiny bit of clutch drag, and it's not very big, and it's perfectly drivable, but you don't want to go in traffic, not that they say it gets in traffic. And other than that, the car was great, wasn't it, John?
At last!
Yeah. Got
a clutch! Thanks to the clutch man. What a job.
We've got a clutch, and the car behaves itself.
Yeah.
Got to fix the light. And then
do a new oil seal for the cap.
A bit leaking out of that. And then we're good to go.
Yeah.
Got a few weeks till Silverstone, so fingers crossed we go well. Catch you later.